Be sure you don't forget to inspect this one thing when you have a property under contract and you're doing your due diligence. Stay tuned. Hey, Brandon Vuklich here with Multifamily Momentum, and stay tuned for this week's lesson in real estate investing. Hey, welcome fellow real estate investors. I wanted to touch on one thing again today is do not forget to inspect this one thing when you're doing your due diligence. Now, I've talked about in the past like an estoppel certificate as part of your due diligence. This is more of a physical thing, and it is sewers. So, people kind of make an assumption that everything will be fine with a sewer line because nobody has any complaints or anything like that, and you do your property inspection on a duplex or a fourplex, right? And you might go through all the units, you look at the water heaters, and you look at the panel, and they look at the roof. But the one thing we can't put our eyes on by walking a property is a sewer line. And let me tell you, I have helped clients save $25,000 in potential repairs because they didn't know what we call them a sewer scope. And for about $300 in our area this time, right, a plumber will come out with a camera that's lit, record it for you, go all the way out to the city line, connection line, and they'll give you a video of everything that they find in from the property to the sewer line, because that's your responsibility. And we found massive problems in this one property, and my clients had no idea. And I said, hey, you need to get a sewer scope on this property. And they're like, what is that, right? So for $300, found out that it was collapsed in many places. It would have been $25,000 repair. We backed out of the deal. They didn't have the money for that. But boy, were they really grateful that I had brought that to their attention. And then we scoped every property since then as well, that they were looking for at the time. Another horror story I've heard, not personally, but from another agent, they scoped a sewer on new construction and found the line clogged with cement. I would have never thought to ever scope the sewer line for new construction. But see, look, you never know, and that $300 that agent spent for their clients or the client spent saved a huge potential headache after moving in on that property. So anyway, good thing. Do not forget that one thing in terms of all your other inspections you do, scope the sewer. It's very, very worth the money in the long run. So stay tuned for more info. Thanks for watching, and click the link below if you'd like to fill out my investor questionnaire and connect with me down the road.